So today we wrap up the 2022 regular season here with the Washington Nationals. I know in real life yesterday, we just watched opening day in the Nationals. Just kind of got shut down by the Mets. I'm going to talk about that a little bit when we play the Phillies today in our gameplay. But yeah, we're finishing up the season here just because there really wasn't much going on in 2022 for the Nationals. I mean, you know the story. We're lucky we didn't have 100 losses. We're 63-98 heading into our final game here against the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies have absolutely nothing to play for. They've already clinched the NL East championship, and no matter what, they will be the 2 seed in the NL playoffs. And as for us, obviously, I think we just missed out on the playoffs by a little bit. Just a little bit. We're looking for win number 64, though, on the season. Patrick Corbin will head to the mound. And Corbin, in real life last night, 4 good innings out of him. And in the 5th inning, he just completely fell apart. But we've got Phillies and Nationals here tonight. And folks, if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more LMB22 The Show here on the channel. Patrick Corbin going to make the start here tonight. ERA of 3.62. 6-17 record with the ERA being, decent. That's terrible for a record, but again, just shows you we got absolutely no run support for him this season. And Corbin wasn't horrible given the absolutely horrible year he had last year. So Corbin's going to force a pop out right there of Gene Segura to start us off. Andrew Stevenson will be in center. Your starting lineup tonight for the Nationals goes Lane Thomas in left, Luis Garcia in second, Soto in right, Franmil Reyes DHing, Josh Bell at first, Asdrubal Cabrera at third base, Lucius Fox at short, Andrew Stevenson in center, and then Riley Adams playing catcher. Again, in the offseason, a lot of those guys probably won't be on the team, or at least starting, but Bryce Harper, the former National, is going to rip one in the right center field gap. Andrew Stevenson plays it off the wall. He'll get it, and they're going to send the runner, though. Oh, Lucius Fox in the relay. He's got him. Riley Adams puts down the tag on Adam Hazley. Harper's on with the double, but the score is still 0-0 for Nick Castellanos. And okay, that's a tank in a deep left field. My goodness, Nicholas Castellanos. I mean, that clears the bullpen and everything. He hit that ball deep into left field, 452 feet. Oh my goodness. Castellanos' 30th of the season puts the Phillies up 2-0. Not a great start for Patrick Corbin and the guys. Kyle Schwarber on a 2-1 hits one right past the glove of Josh Bell, and yet another former National is on with the base hit with 2 outs in the inning. Rhys Hoskins now will come up on the 3-2 count. Corbin's going to deal Hoskins on the ground at right to Luis Garcia. Garcia with the short way play over to first to Josh Bell. We go to the bottom of the first. Pitching for the Phils will be Aaron Nola, and hitting first for the Nationals will be Lane Thomas. And on the 2-1 count, Thomas hits one to short. Diving play by Didi Gregorius, and Gregorius cannot make the play. So we'll be on with a leadoff single for Lane Thomas. Luis Garcia now comes up on the 1-1. Garcia pulls it right to first. Easy double play turn for the Phillies, and just like that, 2 gone in the inning for Juan Soto. Juan comes up on the 1-1 count, and Soto rips one into right field. It will get down. Soto batting .288 on the season will get on with a 2-out single, and now to the plate will be Franmil Reyes. And Reyes up on the 2-1 count. Nola deals. That ball's pulled deep in the air left field, and the Nationals get those 2 runs back right here. They will. Franmil Reyes with a bomb in the left ties the game up at 389 feet for Fran Ram. His 36th home run of the season makes it 2-2. And now Josh Bell comes up on the 3-2 count. Bell hits one over the middle. Oh! Aaron Nola lucky that ball did not hit him, but Josh Bell will be on it with a 2-out single, making way for Asdrubal Cabrera on the 2-2 count, as Asdrubal is going to pop out a fastball into the infield. There to make the play at first base will be Rhys Hoskins. It'll be 2-2 as we go to the second inning. Real quick, just want to talk about Nationals opening day. Could have been worse, okay? I think this season for Nationals fans, at least, as by the way, Corbin's going to strike out Alec Boehm right there. We've got to enjoy the little things, right? We have to enjoy the little things, and a game where Keibert Ruiz hits a double, he hits a single, he makes a nice play behind the dish in the first inning as well. That's a win for this team. And then Juan Soto hitting an absolute tank in a deep right field. That's a win as well. Speaking of tanks in a right field, that ball's up and it's way gone. Didi Gregorius is going to take Patrick Corbin yard. The second time in this game for Philadelphia, 420 in the right. It's Gregorius' 16th home run of the season. And the Philadelphia Phillies retake the lead at 3-2. Gene Segura now comes up on the 2-1, hitting one on the ground to Asdrubal Cabrera. Cabrera's going to make the routine 3rd out. Not before, though, the Phillies retake the lead at 3-2. So in a game where I know they lost 5-1, and that's bad, and as that's a terrible swing right there by Lucius Fox. I mean, obviously there's some things the Nationals need to improve on, like we shouldn't be playing Michael Franco as Andrew Stevenson strikes out right there. Michael Franco should not be playing. I mean, Didi Gregorius should be playing somewhere in the field. We should move, I think, Alcides Escobar to 3rd. I mean, we just need to get D. Gordon in the lineup. By the way, Riley Adams picking up a huge 2-out single right there, making way for Lane Thomas. And on the 2-2, Thomas pulls the high and inside fastball into the gap. Thomas, that ball's carrying it, it's gone! Oh, the Nationals respond with yet another 2-run shot. Lane Thomas, 391 feet into left field, his 13th home run of the year, puts the Nationals back up on top. They take the first lead of the ball game, 4-3 for Washington, as Lane Thomas connects the leadoff hitter, ballin', and now making way for Luis Garcia on the 1-2 count. Garcia hits the high fastball to left field. Will that ball bleed out? It will not. Ball's going to be caught in left field by Nick Castellanos, but the Nats take the lead at 4-3. So the Phillies come back up here. Adam Halsley up first in the 1-1 count. He'll hit one into the gap, and he's got some wheels. Andrew Stevenson trying to get over there, and he'll miss the baseball, and he'll run it into the fence as well. So Hazley's going to be on with a leadoff triple for Philadelphia, and you know who's up next. The reigning MVP, the former Washington National, of course, in a Bryce Harper on the 3-2 count. Harper hits one right back to the mound. Patrick Corbin's going to make that play pretty easily. Corbin over to first, one gone in the inning. We will take it. Now Castellanos is going to come up, though. The righty will see Patrick Corbin on a 1-1 count. Corbin's going to deal, and that's a sinker right down the pipe. Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, Stevenson's going to try to bring that one back, but that's out of here. Nick Castellanos with another home run for the Philadelphia Phillies. He's got 2 at-bats in this game. They're both home run shots, and Philly is going to retake the lead. It's 5-4. Okay, so Kyle Schwarber now comes up in the 3-2 count, still 1 out in the inning. That ball is hit right back to Corbin. Of course, Southpaw is going to make the play over to first to Josh Bell, 2 down in the inning for Rhys Hoskins, and the first baseman will see Corbin on a 2-1 count. Corbin deals Hoskins way over the head of Lane Thomas, and the Phillies add on to this lead. We're just in the 3rd inning. Oh my goodness, that ball caught up way deep into left for Rhys Hoskins, 432 feet, 19th of the year for him. But we're just in the top of the 3rd, and there's already been 10 combined runs scored. Crazy stuff. I mean, not Patrick Corbin's best outing, and again, trust me, I've seen some pretty bad outings out of Patrick Corbin, but we are down now 6-4 as Alec Boehm comes up in the 1-1, hitting one on the ground to Luis Garcia. Garcia over to Josh Bell at first. We'll get out the inning, but now down by 2, leading it off for the Nats will be Juan Soto, and on the 2-1, Soto! Oh no, down about it! See you later. Juan Soto's the Nationals' 3rd home run of the game in just the 3rd inning, as Soto's going to draw us within 1, his 27th home run of the season for Juan. He's 2 for 2 in this game, and the Nationals have now made it 6-5 here in the final regular season game of the 2022 season. Juan goes yard. It's 6-5 for Franmil Reyes now on the 1-1 count. Fran Ram going to hit the sinker into right field. That ball, though, will be caught by Bryce Harper, as Harper does go a pretty far way to catch that one, but Bryce has got it. 1 down now in the inning for the leader of the book club. It is Josh Bell on the 3-2 count. Josh hits one up the middle, and that's actually going to land in the gap. Josh Bell is going to be on 2 easy. Will he try for 3? I hope not. Yeah, Josh Bell's going to be on with a 1-out double, but that's cool because Asdrubal Cabrera now gets a shot, and Cabrera, he's kind of a 62 overall now. He's regressing really quickly. I like his swing, though, and we'll see him on a full count here. Asdrubal just going to get under the fastball by Aaron Nola. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll probably re-sign Cabrera and probably just assign him to AAA next season, and maybe if we need a call-up at any point, we will bring him in. By the way, we're testing Bryce Harper's arm right here, and okay, Josh Bell's going to get in that 3rd, and he will not be put on a highlight reel right there for Harper's amazing throws in right field. Lucius Fox, though, gets a shot to tie this game up. He'll line one into right field, but Bryce Harper is there. We go to the top of the 4th. So yeah, the Nationals in real life are 0-1. It's all right. I guess we'll have to settle for a 161-1. I mean, just maybe. I don't know. Patrick Corbin, though, getting a strikeout to start off the top of the 4th. Good sign for him, trying to get back on the right track after giving up 6 runs in the first 3 innings. Didi Gregorius went yard last time instead. He'll ground one to Lucius Fox at short. 2 gone in the inning. Tomorrow's the game, though. I mean, on Apple TV, and by the way, why that game's on Apple TV, I don't know. I mean, I get it, because Scherzer's returning to DC, and Gene Segura now gonna go yard. Patrick Corbin's given up 7 runs, and he's not even through 4. 357 feet for Gene Segura. His 20th home run of the season puts the Phillies up 7-5. Again, we're just in the 4th inning, and that will officially do it for Patrick Corbin. Out comes Aaron Sanchez, so I don't know how much better it's gonna get right now, because his ERA is 6.67. And he's not very good. He's kind of washed. So Adam Halsley up first on the 3-2. Hazley going to hit one on the ground to Luis Garcia. Garcia's going to get us out the inning, but the Phillies add on some more runs. It's 7-5 as Andrew Stevenson will lead us off here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Just going to get around that fastball, putting it straight in the ground to Gene Segura. And yeah, going back to the Nationals in real life, tomorrow's the day. Scherzer versus Gray. Obviously, the Nats traded for Josiah Gray in the Max Scherzer trade with Trey Turner and Keibert Ruiz in it as well. And by the way, Riley Adams is just barreling the baseball right now. Adams going to put one in the gap. It's his 2nd hit of the ball game. He'll be on with a 1-out double, making way now for Lane Thomas. And Thomas, Kind of got lucky on the call right there, but we'll take it. Runners on first and second, one out for Luis Garcia. Garcia hits one to right. We're going to go station to station, and we're going to load him up for the chosen one, Juan Soto. Here we go, 2-1 count for Juan. He'll hit the circle change deep in the air center field. It's at least going to score one. No, that ball's going to get out. Juan Soto with the grand slam. His second home run of the game, his 28th of the season, 431 feet dead center, Juan Soto. I mean, I'm just saying that's what's to come with the Nationals. If we can get this team on track and we can keep winning on a consistent basis, and when we load into games, we're going to be dangerous, man. I mean, Soto, Bell, Reyes, Thomas, Garcia, all these guys, the future of this Nationals team is going to go crazy. I mean, the offseason video tomorrow, we'll talk about it more in depth, but I mean, man, this team's going to be nice in a couple years. And again, next year might not be the year, but we're going to be good for a very long time in just a couple years' time. And by the way, we kind of have a guy named Brady House in AAA right now. Again, he shouldn't be in AAA, but the game put him there. He's a 74 overall, which is crazy. That ball's in the gap, by the way. It's Dribble Cabrera. Oh, nice play in left field by Castellanos. But yeah, they made Brady House the #1 prospect in all of baseball. I mean, he's 71 overall. He's in AAA and he's 19 or 18 years old. Like, I love Brady House, but he shouldn't be that high overall, but we'll take it. I mean, Sony thinks highly of him, so he might be in the majors next year. I kind of want to wait a year, though. I think he'll come up when he's 20. By the way, bases loaded shot for Andrew Stevenson. He's going to get that ball like nowhere into center field, but it's going to somehow die out. So that's going to score 2 runs. Andrew Stevenson will be on second base. We're up 11-7 in the bottom of the 4th inning. I don't know what's going on here, but Riley Adams gets another shot. He's 2 for 2. Make it 3 for 3. Adams is going to score 2 runs right there with his single in a right field. It's 13-7 for the Nats, and Riley Adams making his case for why he should be the starting catcher next season, even though it's going to be Keibert Ruiz. I know he batted 190 this year in the pros, but when he went back down to AAA, the guy's batting 450. So I think that's the confidence he needs. Hopefully he'll be really good to go next season in 2023, and then Riley Adams, of course, will be his backup because Adams can rake, man. If anything, this is ensuring that Riley Adams will be the backup catcher on the team next year over Trace Barrera. I do like Adams better. I think his swing's better. I think defensively, of course, Barrera is a little bit better, but Riley Adams is a solid hitter, as there will be a 1-out single for Philadelphia. But they're down by 6 now, and Aaron Sanchez is dealing. He just struck out Kyle Schwarber on the circle change. So 2 gone in the inning for Rhys Hoskins on the 2-2 count. Hoskins swing and a miss. Huge sweeping curve by Aaron Sanchez as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Juris Familia now pitching for the Phillies. He'll strike out Luis Garcia right there. Juan Soto now comes up on the 3-1 count. Oh, that could have been home run number 3. Soto just gets under the fastball. Oh my goodness. He's going to get popped out right there. Gregorius is going to take it. Man, he was so close to putting that one out. If he was just a little, I mean, it's just a high fastball, man. Soto could have absolutely crushed that ball. Anyways, Framber Reyes is going to get on with the perfect liner into center field, making way for the reader, Josh Bell. Bell is going to watch that pitch go by him. JT Realmuto throwing to second. Oh, that's going to get by Didi Gregorius. So somehow Framber Reyes is going to go first to third off of a wild pitch. Okay, Josh Bell, let's make the most of it right here. Runner on third, 2 outs, 2-2 count. Bell. I don't know what I was thinking. Right down the middle, I just didn't swing. That's on me. I know Josh Bell reads and he can read pitches really well. That's my fault. As we go to the top of the 6th inning, there's a leadoff single over the outstretched glove of Josh Bell for the Phils. 1 out though for Didi Gregorius. And Gregorius is going to hit one on the ground to Josh Bell. Bell over to Aaron Sanchez. 2 gone in the inning with a runner on second base for the top of the order, meaning Gene Segura. Coming up on the 2-2 count, Segura up the middle. That will get through. And the Phillies are going to get one back. We have now a 13-8 score here. 21 combined runs in just the 6th inning. The Phillies draw within 5 as Adam Hazley comes up on the 3-2 count. Hazley hits one in the air to right field. Soto, though, barely having to move in right, has got it. We move to the bottom of the 6th inning, up by 5 runs. Up to the plate with 2 outs will be Andrew Stevenson. Of course, he picked up the 2 RBI, I guess, double into center field last inning. He'll ground out, though, to close out the bottom of the 6th. We goes to the top of the 7th. Here comes Mason Thompson, who just, I mean, he pitched all right in the 9th inning. He almost, killed Pete Alonso, but I mean, I don't know. Thompson probably just bought us a one-way ticket to getting plunked next game. I don't know who's going to get it. It won't be Scherzer obviously throwing at one of our guys, but I guarantee you one New York reliever, if that game's a blowout tomorrow night, which unfortunately I think it might be, is going to throw at a Nationals player. I mean, it's just going to be, I don't know. They'll throw at Maikel Franco. Actually, no, they won't do that because then no one will care. They'll probably throw out Lane Thomas and it'll just be stupid. Anyways, we will strike out to end the bottom of the 7th right there. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Runner on first for Alec Bohm. That ball's launched into deep center field. Andrew Stevenson going back to the wall. Oh, Andy Steve makes the play. Of course, Stevenson and Luis Garcia both right now stuck in AAA Rochester in real life, but they're both playing, of course, with the Nats in this version of things, and that's going to be a ground ball. Lucius Fox with the flip over to Luis Garcia. Garcia to Bell. The Nats turn 2. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning, likely the last time you will see some of these guys hit for the Nationals this season, as Juan Soto will draw the walk in his final at-bat of 2022, giving way for Franmil Reyes on the 1-2 count. Reyes on the ground, easy turn for the Phillies. Yeah, that's going to be 2 gone now in the inning for Josh Bell on the 1-1 count. Bell sitting back on 1. That's right down the middle. Bell into deep center field. That ball's up, and it's gone. Josh Bell puts up 14 for the Nationals. We score 2 touchdowns in this game at home. In the final regular season game, Josh Bell goes 420 into center, his 22nd of the year. What a shot for Josh Bell. We go straight now to the top of the 9th inning. Andres Munoz coming out for the final 3 outs. Not a great season for him, don't get me wrong. We traded for him midway through the year, of course, in the Gerardo Parra trade with the Mariners. Munoz has got an ERA of 6.15. He'll force a flyout right there into right field, though. Juan Soto is under it. 1 gone in the inning for Gene Segura on the 2-2 count. Segura swing and a miss on the slider away. 2 down now in the inning. Last shot for the Phillies tonight will be Adam Hazley. Again, this team's going to the playoffs, so they really don't give a damn, but still 1-2 count. Hazley on the ground. Bell gonna take it himself, and the Nationals will finish the 2022 regular season with a record of 64-98. Nothing else we can say. Again, next year probably won't be our year to exactly contend, but I'd like to make a run at the wild card next year. We'll see what happens. I'd like to make a run. We'll talk about our entire team and what I'm trying to do for the future in tomorrow's episode, which you're not going to want to miss, folks. It's the offseason. I mean, it's a huge episode tomorrow. We'll play through the entire offseason. Should be a whole lot of fun, so be on the lookout for that. We're going to make some moves. Again, though, my main objective is just to build towards the future. I think our 1 through 5 hitters, I don't think their spots are solidified in the lineup, but I think all 5 of those guys will be somewhere on the main roster next year. Of course, I'm talking about Lane Thomas, Luis Garcia, Juan Soto, Franmil Reyes, and Josh Bell. The rest of the guys, though, third base, completely open. Shortstop, Lucius Fox, that's open. Stevenson, center's not set for sure. And then catcher, I think it will be Keibert Ruiz, but we'll keep an eye out on a guy like Riley Adams to potentially take his spot. And then we'll see about the pitching. Of course, we got a lot of questions with that as well. So, folks, thank you all for watching episode number 8 of the Washington Nationals franchise mode here on MLB 22 The Show. If you haven't yet, though, make sure that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure you leave a like. If you did enjoy the video, be on the lookout for the offseason video coming tomorrow. And also, go make sure to check out some of the content we posted earlier today with Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty as well, folks. So, thank you all for watching. And Mamba forever.